What up YouTube, Nice and Gear Insights here with another short unboxing first impression video. And today I got something special. Special in the case that this is not factory anymore. I actually bought this. This is from secondary market, and I bought this from my buddy Darkwater Actual. You guys know him in the community. And he actually customized his knife. And today we'll be looking at the Bridgeport Bodey LL. So everybody knows the Bodey LL, probably have seen tons of reviews. That comes in a stone washed and a black washed version. So this is gonna be the black washed version, but very, very special actually, because it has the dark water touch, or dark water actual touch. So and he also put some stickers from himself in there. And then you got the Bodey LL. Before I released that, you can see that 14C28N titanium, and Bridgeport does a good job. They have really good pricing on their knives as well. This is a semi-premium, I consider that, but now since he actually customized it, I think it is in the premium realm. So, and here you can see that he did an awesome job on these scales, overall on this anno job that he did for me, because he's seen that I had the Chavez Redención that I had the other not too long ago. It had a very similar finish, this kind of battle worn finish. So when I asked him if he can reproduce that just with a different color on the Bodey, and he said, yeah, sure, I can do that. And I was like, okay. So, and he did an awesome job. Like, I mean, I got this 2 days or 3 days ago in the mail. And of course, I gotta, I would lie if I said I didn't, look at it already, just to basically look at it. But I wanted to give you guys the same impression that you would have if you would unbox this. So I'm actually what is it called, unboxing a Bodey LL, but of course this is a very custom one with this custom anno job, and I love it. So, but the main focus will be the knife itself, not the custom anno job. So we will go into detail in that too, but the main focus will be the knife, of course, because I'm not sure if Bridgeport, if the Bodey LL is still available. If it is, I will link it in the description. I will link it anyways, but I will see. I think the knife was like 130-ish, 140 maybe. I can't remember what they have it on their website. But overall, so let's get into the description of the knife. So you get T8 hardware. You only got 2 screws. You have no screws here except at the pivot. And you got a pocket clip, which is ambidextrous. You can reverse it, which is cool. They even got a blind, I believe that's a insert here. I can't remember if that's milling just, or if that's an insert. Don't quote me on that. I haven't taken it apart. I would have to actually look at, what's his name, Darkwater Actual's video that he has or had about it, I think. So you got the titanium backspace, the titanium pocket clip, milled pocket clip. And then you got 14C28N blade. You got a regular flipper tab, or a low profile flipper tab. You got a front flipper, and you got your or thumb hole, or whatever you want to call it. And this knife is just so good in the action. Like, I mean, this just flips out. It's drop shot. It's amazing. Look at the blade. It's this dark wash, or whatever you want to call this type of blade. I can't remember exactly what the type is. I think it's just dark wash. But yeah, you can see you have really good jimping on here. It's not too aggressive, but you can feel it. It's actually, in comparison, like the Crest that I just reviewed, it's a little bit more aggressive than the Crest jimping. It's just right, I feel. And you have really good access to the lock bar with some tiny milling in here, so you don't slip. And it, like I said, it is super fidgety. You can do the reach around. It works fine. You can do the reverse. You can use that little low profile tip flipper. You know, you can even use your finger just on the blade and snap it open. I mean, everything works on this knife. Even though there's no fuller or anything, it still works. You know, this is how good the action on this knife is. Overall, titanium scales, like I said, 14C 28N blade, and it's just beautiful. I don't know if my camera even can pick up how good this looks. I think my camera don't do it really justice how good this actually looks, but I will try and, you know, get this recorded as good as I can. So you got some chamfering around the edges with some fine milling around here too. You got some weight relief milling in the scales. You can see that here. Overall, and it's a full-size knife, so, and I love that. And it's still a slim carry, not as slim as like other knives that or like the Crest that I just reviewed. It's thicker, and that's why I like it, even though it's a low profile carry, or overall a slimmer profile carry, but it's thicker. It's just fuller in the hand. So, and that's why I really like this. Let's get the specs itself. They haven't changed, you know, no matter the anodization or not. The specs don't change on that. So you got a weight of 3.78 ounces, so quite a bit under 4. You got, let me get the overall length on this knife real quick. There's my tape measure. So you got well, it's a little bit shy. It's 7.5. It's a little bit more than 7.5. It's like 7 and, what is that? 7 and 9/16. Then you got a blade length of about 3 1/4. You got a cutting edge of right at 3 inches. So it's very similar to the Crest actually, in overall length and everything. I thought it felt bigger. Sorry, that's my mistake. But this is a really good carry size. And like I said, I feel like due to them scales being a little thicker, a little bit more hand filling, it's a better carry in my opinion, for me personally, than the Kaiser Crest as example. And it's not a biased opinion or anything. I'm telling you, that's just how this feels versus a different knife. So size comparison here. With the Manix 2 as example, and then here we got the size comparison with the Kubi Titius. You can see that they're both quite a bit bigger than this. And then here, size comparison with a very similar size knife, the Citivian ST995. And then here we got the ProTech Mordax in size comparison. And then last but not, like I said, like I already mentioned in the previous video, I will get some more size comparison knives that I can actually throw on there that people more commonly carry. And here's the Naslander. But for now, I'm kind of limited a little bit because my selection is pretty small, but it's getting more quality over quantity. So I'm a kind of a little bit different step in my collecting. I'm actually now buying knives that I want to keep, not just review and then flip, you know, that's not for profit. I'm talking about flip and then so I can get new knives. No, I'm actually now using my money a little bit differently. I'm actually buying knives that I'm planning on keeping and not reselling to get new knives. So I will have less videos on my channel, but a little bit higher quality knives, not only budget focused. There will be a mix. I will still buy budget knives that speak to me, but I will also focus a little bit on the, I'd say, range between $100 and $500 range. In that range, that's what I can afford. Unfortunately, I can't go much higher because, like I said, the McNeese, for instance, I only got that because I had a trade deal going on, thanks to BEDC. But that was the only reason I got the McNeese. Otherwise, I would have probably not been able to afford it. But yeah, in the range of somewhere between 100 and 500, there's probably more stuff up. Well, why did I put that away? Where I'm probably going to be at when it comes to knives that I personally purchase and will put on my channel. So you guys will probably see a little less videos from me, but higher quality knives. Like I said, and that's just, it's not sustainable for me to keep going the way I'm doing. One upload a day, and financially it's just not sustainable. So I have to step back a little bit. I hope you guys understand. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, I will link this. This is a really highly recommendable knife. Yes, 14C28 and steel. It's not premium steel, but it's still a great overall steel. It's easy to work with, easy to sharpen, and like I said, the custom anno job. You can see that how great this anno job is done. If you want to get done anno jobs, his YouTube channel is Darkwater Actual. I will actually link him here on this video as well, or tag him in this video, so you guys can, if you want some anno job done. He has got great pricing. He's still working on his pricing, but his pricing is amazing, and he's still working on some procedures as well. So he will come up with new stuff. You can follow him if you watch his lives during, I think, Tuesday nights. You can see that he's doing, actually a lot of times he's doing some anno on his live, and you can see what he's doing, but he's also working on new procedures, on learning. He's still learning a lot, but he's doing a good job. So I cannot say enough good things about this anno job. And his pricing, of course, is actually much cheaper than I've seen some other people do it. Of course, they have also more experience, and so his pricing might go up with the time, of course. But if you're early enough, if you're early bird and take his, work, if you, like I said, if you want some stuff done, watch him, and I'm pretty sure as he can fit it in his schedule, he will do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me for today. I will link this knife in the description. It's highly recommendable. If you like my content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.